What's up, guys, and welcome to the Outer Middle Show. My name is Mad Vlad, and we're going to talk about how Red Dead Redemption saved my life, pretty much. The long wait for the game, this channel, the Outer Middle Show, as a whole, the history of this channel, and why I even started a gaming channel to begin with, my plans for the future, and then we're going to talk about Red Dead Redemption 2. Okay, to make a long story short, let's go back to May 2010 when this game released. Now, I'll elaborate a little bit more on this maybe in another video, but for now I want to keep it short and sweet. 2010 was one of the worst years of my life. Let's just say I had extremely bad health problems that caused me to be pretty much bedridden for 2 years. Couldn't leave my room. I couldn't eat. I pretty much wasted away down to 118 pounds, and this game was pretty much my only escape. Now, Rockstar has always been my favorite game developer, and they never disappoint. Even though I couldn't get out of bed, I was able to escape into the Wild West with John Marston, and it was the only thing that kept me sane throughout the remainder of that year. And then a little DLC dropped, kept it interesting. It was called Undead Nightmare. To sum it all up, this game kept me from doing things to myself. It kept me interested in life. It passed the time, and I'm forever grateful that this game even existed. Fast forward a couple years, through medication and stuff like that, I was able to come out. I regained all my weight, got a job, and pushed on. Now, ever since I was a little kid, I played with cameras and stuff. I loved editing videos, and I always wanted to start a YouTube channel. Now, a lot of you guys may not know this, especially the people that are subscribed in my fan base. The only reason I started a gaming channel in the first place was because I knew that one day Red Dead Redemption 2 or Red Dead 2 would come out, whatever the installment would have been called. I knew it was going to have a new installment, and that's the main reason I even started a gaming YouTube channel in the first place. I fell in love with a lot of survival games like Stranded Deep, The Forest, Subnautica, and those games in particular are the reason I am where I am today. One of the first games I wanted to play on the Outer Middle Show was Grand Theft Auto 5. Now, I had already played the game for several years before my channel was even a thing, so I knew that thousands of people already had a leg up on information, so on and so forth, so I decided to take a different route. I decided to go with survival games. In 2014, a little game called The Forest, caught my eye. I played it from day one. Now, I've had a lot of practice over the past 2.5 years. I want to thank my fan base for getting me where I am. In other words, I think that I've matured enough as a content creator to take on Red Dead, not necessarily on a professional level, but as a personality gamer. As stated before, I've had a lot of practice on indie games. This is going to be the first grade A title that I really dig into. I want to thank Rockstar for all their hard work, GTA 5 being the most sold game in the history of video games and video entertainment, and I have a feeling that Red Dead Redemption 2 is going to smash those numbers. My plans for the future, we're going to stay on this game, we're going to play it by ear. I may revisit some of the old indie games, but for now, it's Red Dead and nothing else. Now that you know that the Outer Middle Show was pretty much created in hopes to one day play Red Dead Redemption 2, let's talk a little bit about Red Dead Redemption 2. Let's start off by saying that I am extremely excited for this game to finally drop. As of now, it's console-based, PS4 and Xbox One, and I know a lot of people have questions on whether or not this is going to come to PC at a later date, and I think you guys already know the answer to that. My prediction is yes, it will come to PC at a later date. I don't think Rockstar would be that stupid. The new main character of Red Dead Redemption 2, Arthur Morgan, in my opinion, looks like one of the most badass Western characters of all time, and I'm very excited that they decided to go with a main character instead of scenario swapping in between characters. So I was very relieved to hear that there's going to be a single main character. Now, judging by what the trailers look like and some of the gameplay footage that they've released, I think hands down this is going to be the most beautiful game ever created. Not just in visuals, but size, storyline, function, the whole 9 yards. Rockstar has done a very good job at keeping a lot of things secret. The trailers don't really reveal a whole lot about the story, but we all know that the sequel takes place in John Marston's past as a gang member. I hear a lot of critics saying that this game is going to be a Grand Theft Auto reskin. And although all Rockstar games have some similarity, anybody with this way of thinking needs to punch themselves in the throat. This is the first game that they've created on their new engine. An engine that was made for next-gen graphics, details, horses' testicles shrinking in the cold. This is going to be a monster of a game. The biggest game created to date. Not necessarily in scale, but in detail. There have been leaks of the map, and as you can see, it's going to be 5 to 6 times bigger than the original Red Dead Redemption, and my prediction says that they're hiding a lot on the south end of the map. New Austin, Armadillo, Gaptooth Ridge, Rio Bravo, Steed, all of these places are going to be playable in the new Red Dead. Now, as of now, Rockstar has detailed profiles for the members of the Vanderlyn gang. Making a return, Dutch Vanderlyn, John Marston, Abigail Marston, Jack Marston, Bill Williamson, Uncle, Javier Escuela, and in my hopes, Seth and Ricketts. Now, as far as online goes, I can't seem to find a whole lot of information on how or what that's going to be, but I guarantee it's going to shock a lot of people. There have been some rumors of there being a Battle Royale mode for Red Dead. I'm not sure if this is true or not. I think that would be sick, and only time will tell. There's also a lot of questions on whether or not they're going to bring back Undead Nightmare. Another one of my predictions says yes, absolutely. Now, when exactly it's going to come out, I have no idea. The last one was released, I do believe, for Halloween, so maybe next year, around this same time, we'll see a return of Undead Nightmare. I'm literally shitting my pants with anticipation. Now, I'm not going to elaborate too much on the story and the storyline. That would be a huge video in itself. You can speculate all you want. I just want to jump in the damn game and play it till finish. Now, with the amount of content that they've put in this game, from what I hear, it's going to be damn near impossible to complete it 100%. That's how big this game is. Now, I don't know that to be 100% true, but the amount of work and time that Rockstar put into this game, which was a worldwide effort, every Rockstar studio across the globe had a hand in on this for several years. It's going to be a truly amazing experience. Now, I will be playing this game on Xbox One. I know a lot of you guys didn't want to hear that, but I played Red Dead Redemption on Xbox 360, so I think it's only suiting that I play it on Xbox One. I've bought this game twice, the Ultimate Edition digital download and the physical copy, which is more or less just going to be a collector's item for me. Now, from past experiences, I'm going to try my best not to spoil the story with the thumbnails. There's said to be 60 hours of raw story into this game, so with my estimation, that's going to be about anywhere between 150 to 200 hours of gameplay. So this series is going to be the longest running series that I've ever done. I'm going to try to keep up, so I'm going to need a little bit of your all's information and feedback on this. If I recorded 1-hour videos, it would take me half a year to put out this entire series. So I may run 1.5 hour, 2-hour videos. Not only will that help speed up the story, but it'll also lessen the workload on my end. So let me know down in the comment section how long you guys would like each episode. I'm going to respect the storyline as much as I can without any interference from my goofy ass. So we'll work on that as time goes on. But for now, I just want to say thank you guys for all the support. I can't wait to get my hands on this game, and I will see you in the year 1899.